Hello again. We're doing another video today on pick control, pick dynamics, picking accuracy, whatever you want to call it. These are fundamental skills on being able to use a pick. I covered in a previous video holding too much tension on the strings, pressing down too hard when you pick. I also had another video on how to angle your pick correctly. And I mentioned some drills and exercises in there, and we're going to go through those today. These are things, very fundamental skills, drills to work on when you're trying to develop your pick control. And I still do this stuff. I've been playing guitar for 30 years. I still do it. Still do these. So one of the things that I want to talk about before we get to the drills is picking through the string. So, for example, here are two strings. When I pick through the string, I want to go to the other string. So, for example, when I'm kind of holding my hand out of the way so you can kind of see. When I pick and I pick down, my pick is actually hitting the next string. So for these drills, you want to focus on that. And that solves a problem that I see a lot of beginners have where they pick and they come up. Pick and come up. Don't pick and come up. You want to go through the string. So one of the things that just helps you do it, and you don't do it when you play all the time, especially when you get faster, but when you do these drills, you want to focus on when you pick on the downstroke, hit the next string, stop at the next string. Use that as a benchmark. Obviously on the high E you can't do it. But we're going to do some of these basic drills, so get your guitar, totally fine to play along. This is really great stuff to do. Some people call it like the spider drills. I think that's a reasonable name. I always start at the 3rd fret. I start at the 3rd fret, my first finger on the 3rd fret, and I end at the pinky on the 12th fret. You can start lower, you can go higher. That's just where I do it. But to start, I just do 1 and 2, fingers 1 and 2. Only these two. I start on the 3rd fret, and then I go to the 4th fret. So 3rd fret, 4th fret. And here I'm doing all downstrokes because I'm going slow. And that's how it is. So we can just start, go, and then you're going to slide up to the next fret. You're going to work your way back down. So let's do that. Let's start. We're going to start on the 3rd fret. Don't forget to hit that next string. Fifth fret. Nice and even. Okay, if you mess up, just kind of start over. Oh, I messed up. Oh, messed up. Very exciting stuff. Find yourself speeding up as you go along. That's fine. Oop. Trying to finish it off. And then you start over again. So there are several of these that you do. 1 and 2 is you start with 1 and 2. Then you can go to 2 and 3. Same thing with just 2 and 3. Now, as you can imagine, you're going to do 3 and 4. One of the things you'll find, especially if you come from like a strumming background, your thumb may be over the top of the neck. You'll find when you do this, it's a lot easier if you move that thumb towards the back. Okay, so you do that all the way to the 12th fret, and then the pattern starts, you can kind of start to see the pattern, then 1 and 3. These are all just downstrokes. Right now we're just doing all downstrokes. Right, that's the pattern. Then you can do, so we did 1 and 3, now you're gonna do 2 and 4. Oh. It's okay if you mess up, just start the row again. Right, then you can do 1 and 4. Again, all downstrokes. That's all I'm doing is downstrokes right now. So then you do this with 1, 2, and 4. Ooh, all downstrokes. Just got ahead of myself. Right? Then 1, 3, 4. Right, it's fine. Then you can do the same thing, but do it with upstrokes. Now, when you're doing the upstrokes, you're not hitting the string up. You're not, you know, like when you're doing the downstrokes, you're hitting the next string. This one, you're not gonna hit that next string up. It's a little weird because to do that, you'd have to like angle your wrist back. There are some techniques, you know, like if you're gonna like reverse sweep and that kind of stuff, you would do that. We're not worrying about that here. So then you do the same thing with up and down strokes. And I'm still hitting the next string on the downstroke. Right? And you go through it again. So 1, 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, 1 and 3, 2 and 4, 1 and 4, then 1, 1, 2, 4. And you just do that and do that. And once you get through that entire thing, then you're done for the day. Just don't do it anymore. Eventually, at some point, once your downs pick gets pretty good, you'll just leave the down picking and just do up and down. Just only do the up and down side of it. But for new people, for new students, I have them really focus on that down pick, and it gets them away from doing this. You seem like they're diving in trying to pick the individual string, and it's important to get away from that. Don't develop that bad habit. But I hope this was helpful. I do drills, I practice scales, I still do it every time I play, especially it really helps warm up my hands in the morning. Just go slow, start slow, and then you can start working out fast. Then, you know, at some point you start learning all the different modes and scales, and you just practice those scales. Same thing. And we just go through it, and you know, over time, especially if you're younger, your neuroplasticity is a lot higher, so you'll learn, and your neuromuscular development skills will develop very, very quickly. If you're an older player, you're starting, this is new for you, it will take longer, but you'll still get it. It'll just take longer. Don't be discouraged. Just go slow. Take your time. Do it, 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day if you can. I tend to watch a movie and just, run scales. Just run scales, run these exercises and these drills, and they're super, super helpful and important for developing, to be able to develop pick accuracy and be able to do stuff quickly. But I hope you found this helpful. If you did, check out my other videos and let me know if you need anything else. Happy to help. Thanks a lot, guys.